Top of the top. What's up, y'all? We are back. We are back again. Glad to see everybody in a good mood. What's up, Ty Brown? What's up? What's up, everybody? We back again, y'all. We're back. We up. What's good? Episode 1261. Christmas Day. What's good, everybody? Hopefully everybody's okay. What's up? We up. Y'all know how to come on this morning, man. I couldn't have Christmas without the family, man. What's up? I was like, man, I'm gonna be honest. It was dead. I'm not wasting my Christmas morning. You know, it was like this, right? I know I'm gonna come on late anyway, but I had to keep the energy right. So I said I gotta still come on in the morning, holler at the people. But it just so happened we got some more Diddy news. So I didn't even know that at first, but every time I see this guy, the DIDDLER, man, I just laugh, man. He made me laugh. I've been laughing off this dude the whole time. Like, y'all all see it. You might have didn't know what position he played in this game. It doesn't even matter. You'll see. Since the DIDDLER been gone, everything just been dead, y'all. It's killing these celebrities, man. They the main ones feeling dark. They gonna be hurting today. Like they're not gonna enjoy their Christmas. And I look at it like this: he does little stuff to torment them. So Christmas Day, you know, being that he can't show his face, he locked up. He letting them know on Christmas Day. So every time I see that fool, I just think of what he said. He ain't gonna stop. I thought I told you that. That's all I keep thinking about. He won't stop, y'all. So being that he won't stop, it's tormenting people. I know what's going on. The industry is shut down. He making it worse. Like I say, man, all you gotta don't never forget those video cameras, y'all. Those video cameras always gonna have them in fear. Their careers on ice. Yeah, man. Yeah, you gonna see. Even though the DIDDLER's locked up, it's like everybody that's free locked up with him because they not happy. So we're gonna talk about that. Why? Because this fool talking about he want to come out. He want to come home now. Well, y'all know how Tupac got out on appeal. That's what the DIDDLER trying to do. He trying to get out on appeal like Pac. He want out now. So we're gonna look at that. And you still gonna see if that man ain't making no news, it's dead. Then you're gonna see this. He got slayed in a documentary. He's still going hard because he's just showing you he's still going hard. So even we also looking at real talk. We looking at even in the DIDDLER's failure after being dragged. It don't matter. He still bring more attention, more traction. He's still more important after all that dirt. That means at his lowest point, he's still over everybody that's free. It's the truth. So we're gonna look at that. We also gonna look at Lil' Kim because she been getting roasted. And it's like y'all gonna see it clear. Y'all know we spoke about yesterday. It's like Nicki took one picture, did one thing. Here go Lil' Kim. Here come Cardi. Megan, all them coming back out. What's going on? Y'all starting to be it's weird, and that's weird. It's sad. But the main thing is clear for everybody to see it now. Yeah, so we just gonna get into it, y'all. I just want to holler at people. What's up, Slim? Also, thank you, Matt. Thank you, Matt, for that donation early, Matt. Thank you. What's up, Shirley? Shout out to everybody that's up. All right, let's go, man. We're about to get into it. Shout out to the replay gang. Shout out to everybody that been tapped in with this channel, in and out. How you pull up. Shout out to everybody that know about this channel. Yeah, y'all. So we going to 2026, man, and a lot of y'all should be up to date with what's going on. So we just gonna go. Let's go. DIDDLER told you that he won't stop, man. He ain't lying. I see he got a whole nother energy that nobody around him had his energy. Nobody around. It's proven now. Like I said, it's proven. It's proven why they always kept saying Puff. Puff was the brains, the mastermind. Puff was everything. And you seeing without Puff, a lot of them looking like gumps. It's just the truth. This man been disgraced and humiliated. He still is over everybody else. They're not gonna top him, and they not. And they still need him. But he's the black cloud over the industry. So that's why I was telling everybody, look, don't be the, my point is, man, don't listen to them celebrities. Meaning, they just entertainment. Other than that, they depressing souls right now. Don't get caught up in a depressing dark shit, because they know they not in a good space. So the same thing, like I say, what a lot of them are doing, they're feeding off the people. They got to feed off the people to make them feel good, to make them feel like they still somebody, but they not. It's just the truth. All right, it's all proven now. So it just messed my head up when I be like, yo, man, this man won't stop. Then it's the fact he won't stop. As the game is shut down, it's like, yo, it's just showing. If he was to call home right now, things would change that quick. Because people are starting to see who really was behind this industry, the shaker and the mover. But like I say, y'all, I said a minute ago, one thing about the DIDDLER, I'm not gonna count him out, because he done showed me a lot of different things within these couple years. So, like I said, meaning when he say stuff, I don't be doubting him. Like I say, ain't no telling what's gonna happen. No, the DIDDLER's for real, y'all. It's for real. How many of y'all knew that's the actual book? It's actually a science of the DIDDLER. It's for real. That fool is the DIDDLER, y'all. Thank you very much, Hilton. He is the DIDDLER, y'all. That's what he is. So I want y'all to see something. He torments the celebrities. He's the DIDDLER to them. They don't know what's going to happen with those videotapes. They don't know if he's going to get out early. They don't know what's going to happen when he do come home. Get it? He going to be home in 2028 regardless. You might well say that's 2 more years. Time flying, y'all. Time is flying. Time is flying. So let's go. He's tormenting celebrities. Thank you very much. That's all this is. I gave y'all to play. Who's going to bring it back? Whenever he does something, it's tormenting celebrities. For us, it's entertainment. Yeah. Because at the same time, the DIDDLER still be trying to let his fans know that he ain't stopped. He told you he wasn't going to stop. He always got to let his fans know he ain't stopped. He ain't quitting. He going to always try to get out. So let's go. But you got to look at it as, if you know for a fact you don't want to get out, if you know for a fact he's a monster, you got to look at how you think about this. Every day you look up and he say he's trying to get out and come home. Let's go. So Sean Diddy Combs seeking immediate release from prison. So this dude won't stop, y'all. He won't stop. He won't stop. I never, like I say, he won't stop. He said he want immediate. Man, he got his lawyers talking cold trash. They keep trying to say a lot of charges on him bogus. They keep trying to say he was done wrong. Bogus charges. He didn't do nothing wrong. It was just domestic violence situations. That's what he pushing. So let's go. I think no, man. I also think Diddy did this to ruin people's Christmas. I think that's what he did. All right. Sean Diddy Combs, now check it out. He's seeking immediate release from prison in appeals argument. Lawyers for Sean Diddy Combs urged a federal appeal court. Hold on, let me blow this up. To order his immediate release from prison and reverse his conviction, or direct his trial judge to lighten his sentence. So you see for yourself, he won't stop. He won't stop. So he also doing, like I say, he also knows the more he sits, the more time he get under his belt. He knows this. So you got to look at, since that trial, he got almost another 6 months under his belt again. Almost. So it's like every couple of months, he's going to try to get out. So as you see, y'all, you got it right here. He's not stopping. He's not stopping. So you got it, right? All right, let's go. Sean Diddy Combs asks, he files appeal, asking for immediate prison release. Diddy is trying to pull a Tupac, y'all. You got it. If Tupac did it, he might can do it too. Get it? Hey, you see it, right? He might get home with house arrest. They might say you gotta wait to next summer. Never know. Or you might get it before that. Top of the top, we up Christmas Day. Good to see everybody this morning. What's up, QB? What's up, QB? What's up, QB? What's up, Timo? What's up, Fatimo? What's up? What's up, son? What's up, you son? What's up, Lorraine? See y'all all up in here. Christmas Day, we up. Yeah, y'all, he not gonna stop. I guess the dealer said if he don't have a Christmas, nobody gonna have a Christmas. You mean if they have a Christmas today, he gonna be on their mind today. Yeah. So let's go. Let's get to the facts. The judge, right? His name's Sumerian, something like that, issued his sentence to Combs. All right. He apologized to Miss Ventura and Jane. My actions were disgusting. Now, don't forget this. The diddler, we went through it already. All right. He already acknowledged his truth. He already been through the greatest humiliation in American history. All right. He has been degraded to the lowest piece of doo-doo. All right. He's called disgrace. Nobody respects him on a certain level. You get it? And he's no good. But amongst the rappers and his fans and his people, he's loved. And he knows people waiting on him. And he wants to come back to restore his life. So even though he fell from grace, the diddler could start his crawl back up the mountaintop. He can go back up them steps. So I think that's what he's ready to do. But I also said, don't ever forget, he is at this point in history where we're at. He is cleaner than everybody else. I'm going to keep stressing it. He faced it. He dealt with it. He is now cleansed. Get it? Now, people are going to say he's still dirty, but you have no proof of that. You have proof of him being destroyed. You get it? Meaning all generations. It's the kids that made up a saying, no Diddy. See? You still look at the dealer with high respects, but the youngsters, they look at him as somebody to run from. So, reason why I say that, those days are over now. The worst of his days have passed. But the worst of other people's days have just started. It's going to start. That's the part y'all have to get. See, remember, it's an industry. But if he is the only one that's been judged, that's nothing to do with everybody else. You get it? Everybody else didn't face their judgment. That's the most important thing you have to understand. When I've been saying from day one, it's all of them. Nobody's clean. And you're going to see everybody been running. They've been running. They've been tap dancing. They want to talk now. They want to make it, keyword, make it like, but they're not doing nothing. See, he already did it. He proved his success. He proved his failure. What else after that? They say after you hit rock bottom, you can't do nothing but come back up. Those are facts. So my point is, I'm saying that because he has everything in the game, nothing to lose. Everybody else is the ones who have to be scared and fear. For many different reasons. They're not saying nothing violent. But only words I get at Diddy on some real shit in this game, only chance you got when you come out, you better start all over. You better start all the way over. Meaning, y'all better make some stars. You better get some no names and make them. That's the only way you got a chance in this. That's the truth. So, I'm saying all that because he made his confessions. He said, my actions were disgusting and shameful and sick. See that? The dealer admitted he was sick. He admitted it. Ain't nobody else say that? Who else out here said that? What other rapper, what other black celebrity sat down on the couch and told you that to your face? My actions were disgusting. Shannon Sharp ain't even say that. They lying on me. Tony Busby, he trying to put it on a black man. Shannon Sharp didn't say that. Shannon Sharp still sitting on YouTube like an idiot. He didn't say that. No, I told you, man, Diddy's more clean than everybody now. And I also told you, at this point, I respect him more than everybody else now. Just meaning, I can't keep clarifying this. Separate people. There's certain people that's good. All the good people in this game, they didn't abuse nobody. They just focused on their career. I'm not talking to them. Let's go. See that? My actions were disgusting, shameful, and sick. Now let's look at this. You've seen a lot of celebrities giving interviews, right? Don't worry, they're gonna start it after today. You've seen a lot of interviews, right? You've seen a lot of rappers, entertainers. You even seen people talk about how filthy Diddy is. Did you see anybody tell you about how dirty they are? Did you see anybody saying, I'm ashamed of myself for hanging around the DIDDLER all those years? I know I should have left. You ain't seen nobody say that yet, did you? Okay. You ain't seen not one rapper ever say, man, the way I acted back then was sick. And what I want people to get, I spoke about this 2 years ago when everybody was selling their music. Once again, when I knew the game was over, Juicy J from 3 6 Mafia, he apologized for all the shit he rapped about. And I respected him for that. And you'll see people like Juicy J don't play online. So I'm telling you, man, the real ones know what's up. That's why I respected Juicy J for that. Because I understood. And I remember Juicy J came out saying the game over. And they was like, man, the game ain't over. Man, this shit ain't over, man. Juicy J. Nah, Juicy J know what's up because he know about the world shit. He know about world music. See, people like me and others that know the industry that been studying world sales and how the world been doing, that's how I've been knew about Bad Bunny and everybody else. I've been knew it was Smoke and Mirrors in America music since 2022. All right, I've been knew that shit because all the games were played out online to make everybody look big. And because we kept seeing all these postings and parties and this and that, we looking at everybody winning, doing their thing, but it wasn't true when it came to them streams and them charts. See, people like Juicy J and them knew that. But when that man apologized, won't anybody know what 3 6 Mafia music was about? We know that. When that man apologized, man, he know what he did wrong. He said, I'm sorry. You got to respect that as a grown man. So just like I'm going to tell y'all when I talk about, when I be joking on Cam and them, when Cam and Mace was doing sports, guess what? I respected that. You ain't hear me say nothing? When they started getting back into that rap clown shit and that street shit, that's when I started clowning Cam again. Anybody on this channel know. When I tell you I have respect for certain people, no. When him and Mace was doing sports, that was a good look. But when they started dealing with the rap shenanigans, and no, that's when they started getting clowned again. And that's what happened, y'all. That's what happened. Because it's about change in this shit. When you still see Fat Joe as a rapper, a clown, Jada a rapper. No, them dudes supposed to be doing other shit. Suit and tie, something else. They clowns, bro. That's who they are. They clowns for the streets. Thank you very much, QBD. I'm saying that because the DIDDLER already faced everything. He proved himself as a man, period. Meaning you can't, what else you going to say about him? What else you going to see? If it wasn't for him in trouble, it wouldn't be nothing. Meaning, if 50 didn't make the doc, are you seeing it? If 50 didn't make the doc, they wouldn't have nothing to talk about. Showing you everything still revolves around him, one way or another, doesn't matter. You see 50 name in the doc. Y'all just watched the whole industry going at 50 for 2 weeks, but slickly, they were just doing that for content because they don't got nothing else. It's simple. They don't have nothing else. So even in his worst day, everything is still revolving around him. Even when they got to go get his washed up artists. Every artist that was already blackballed finished with him, done, broke, stink, he giving them jobs, meaning they're able to come back out and speak. It's still around him. You have not been able to escape the DIDDLER for the past 2 years. How? If everybody's free, if everybody's so great, everybody's a celebrity, entertainer, or ex-rapper, or whatever, they got access to media outlets, cameras, they got all this shit in the real world. Why nobody can't move on? Why nobody can take this thing to another level? Why are we bored? Why is no new talent? What is going on? Where the dancers at? All right? Are you get what I'm saying? No, you're watching. The shake and the move is not around no more. But at this point, he's more cleaner than everybody. So that's why I say when I say stuff like they all miserable, they're not happy, because a lot of them got a little bit of guilt. See, all got a little bit of dirt on them. So you can't be proud of yourself when you're free, and you'll see it. This whole year, you have not seen nobody happy and proud. You get it? They don't got the same energy no more. I know y'all Instagram timeline don't look the same. I haven't been on that shit in a year. I promise you. Because on top of that, I'm locked out my account. Because the account was so old, I forgot the PIN number a while ago, and I couldn't even get back in. I said, fuck it. I'm going to start a new one. I'm going to start a new gram 2026. So I'm waiting for apps to get cleaned up. Thank you, Job. So my point is this. This fool trying to pull a Tupac. He's trying to pull a Tupac. So let's go. Let's go to the fact. I want to see how this shit gonna play out. Hey, I look at him 50-50. He might make it. So anyway, he said my actions were disgusting, shameful, and sick. I got lost in excess. I got lost in my ego. That's what he said. Now, who else out here said that? You seen everybody else out here getting clout off his name, though, right? You seen everybody talking about Diddy. You see everybody that was around him talking about him, and they all talking about how much of a piece of ish he was, this, that, and the third, right? But how many of them have confessed to their sins like he did? I told you this whole thing gonna flip over on everybody's head in the end. In the end, it's gonna flip on everybody. Trust me when I tell you. Because what they don't get, while everybody's talking, if this man was to come out the first month of January, you know, if he was to come out next month, everybody go back in the kids and shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Everybody go back in their room. That's what would have happened. You know what I'm saying? In a court filing, and like I said, we know the only person that was talking when he was out is Gene, that was talking against him. Get it? Everybody else, you know, they were church mouses. In a court filing for an expedited appeal, the rap mogul attorney argued that he was improperly sentenced and that the conduct that resulted in his conviction was not criminal in nature. Attorney Alexandra Shapiro called Combs' 50-month prison sentence unlawful, unconstitutional, and a perversion of justice. She asked on appeals court to order that Combs be resentenced. Should the panel choose not to throw out his conviction in its entirety? So you see, this guy will not stop. You see, she trying to get that time bust down. He trying to do whatever he got to do. And the more he sits in, the more it becomes reality. He might get out early. You get it? Because he's trying to pull a Tupac. He's trying to pull a Tupac. Your Honor, he's already disgraced. He's not, where's he going there? He's not going nowhere. So I look at it as always a 50-50. It's always 50-50. What's up, Skylar Rock? What's up, bro? Shirley, what's up? I ain't see you in a minute, bro. What's up? Yeah, man, so check it out. It's very possible, y'all. It's very possible. But it just cracked me up because I just saw this morning. So it cracked me up because I'm like, man, this dude won't stop. He strategically made sure he made sure the world got some good Diddy news on Christmas Day. And I know he's tormenting his friends and celebrities and all his haters. I know what he's doing. He gonna always let them know he won't stop. He ain't finished yet. He ain't finished. He letting them know. When y'all say y'all don't know me like that and y'all don't come visit me, y'all turn y'all back. He letting them know he ain't stopped. He ain't stopped. He ain't finished yet. Salute, Scholar Rock, man. What's up, bro? Appreciate it. He only has, what's up, Lorraine? He only has to serve 19 months. He's open to early release. Yeah. And each month he get more time on his belt. So yeah. But the thing is this, y'all all can see how the whole game just died. You can feel it. You can feel it. Like I say, you can just feel it. If you can't see that much, you can feel that all, like, they don't have a family. It was thousands of celebrities. Where the hell they at? We just keep seeing the same few. Nah, y'all, a lot of them are doing real bad. They hurting. They hurt mentally, spiritually. They soul hurting. Their accounts hurting. Nah, man. They embarrassing themselves. It's a lot going on with this. A lot, man. So let's go. Why I say that? Because he won't stop, man. He won't stop. So he always give me a good laugh. Because when I saw this, I said, man, this dude will not get enough. But the thing about it is, he does have a leg to stand on to a degree, because he keep trying to say it was unfair. It was unfair. And what I keep telling you guys, being that a lot of people didn't step up, he always had a loophole. Like I keep saying, he was not accused of abusing no men. It was stories of male models going from state to state. But that was for working purposes. Put it like this. If a man would have went to court and said some of the things Cassie said, then the time would have been different. It's that simple. Also, let me make it clear. If Diddy would have did that to a woman with blonde hair, his time would have definitely been different. Get it? So, being that those things didn't happen, that's why he has a loophole. It's the truth. Meaning his loophole was just, see, on paper, it looked like he just was overdoing it with his girlfriend. Because I look at it like this. The truth is, him and his girlfriend, Cassie, man, they were getting high. They were doing super fruity drugs. They were doing hallucinated drugs. And they were mixing them all together. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I'm going to be honest. All the drugs they was on, y'all, this fool would have humped anything. They both would have humped anything. Like I say, I know what's up. Then they're not only are they on these particular drugs. See, they're not like regular people like me and you, where you got your hands on some drugs. Them fools locked in with ounces of drugs, just going in on all these cocktails. Now I know what's up. But see, you gotta remember, those are still some of the loopholes. Meaning, a junkie couple is different from a married couple that goes to church and don't do nothing. That the couple is even judged different. See what I'm saying? A regular couple, you can't judge them like a drug couple. Drug couples, like I say, they'll try to stab each other tonight, and then in the morning they'll be having sex and then getting high together again tomorrow night. That's drug couples. Drug couple might shoot at somebody. That was happening to crack. You smoked the last bit of crack, and you smoked the last bit of crack. It was 3:30 a.m. They can't find a rock, man. He noticed, so he shot at your ass because you smoked the last bit of crack. That's the shit they was doing back then. They'll shoot, they'll spaz on your ass because they can't get high. And then tomorrow, my bad, y'all, sorry. And then they forgive each other, smoke some more crack, and they be all right. So a junkie couple cannot be weighed as a normal couple. That's a loophole, y'all. That's a loophole. It's the same way if you get caught with drugs and you say, I get high, you'll get less time than if you get caught as a person that sells drugs. Meaning he had loopholes, drug classes. So it's a lot of stuff going on when you're saying, okay, he's just mastermind trafficker, but it's not enough people stepping up as witnesses. You got to remember that part. You didn't have a lot of witnesses saying what he did to them. It wasn't like that. He still got lawsuits, but on paper, this is why they saying, man, just let him go. He should be freed. Because it's not like you had 3 women crying that he got 2 men or 1 man. You know, it wasn't like that, y'all. So he always got little loopholes. That's how I look at it. All right. Meanwhile, Diddy, you got to still get the jokes, bro. They still roasting. Thank you very much, RT. They still roasting Diddy. He know that. Diddler know what's up. Because guess what? See, what y'all got to get is when they joking on Diddy, they joking on everybody. Because if they say he was doing stuff to people who you think he was doing it to, that's the whole thing. And that's what I tell y'all. The jokes on Diddy torment everybody. That's what it is. Why does everybody make these jokes on the Diddler? Now, what I'm saying is this. Everybody get the jokes clear. But I always got to rub it in the face of the hip-hop rap fans. Because they are the only ones that act like they don't know shit. No, they're the only ones that act like they don't I don't know, y'all. Meaning they're the only ones that act like it's so much shit to be proud of. But the question mark is, it's no telling how many people he did that to. That's the joke of the Diddler. It's no telling who's on camera. It's no telling who he made go in rooms. Family, when they said this fool allegedly had housekeepers selling drugs. I ain't saying none of it's true, man. When they say he had a chefs, housekeepers, fanny packs of pink Coke and stuff like hustling in the house. Fool turned his house into Harlem. He had a real Harlem theme party at his house. Yes, he turned everybody into drug dealers. Yeah, it was a Harlem thing, man. It was a gimmick. Yeah, he made the housekeepers push drugs on that shit. So if I say this, what this dude do, man? You've been to church. You a good person. You work for him. You just want to be a housekeeper. You don't have. You're not trying to do that. All you want to do is wash dishes and cook meals. This fool say, put this pack on. I know you don't. I know. All right, don't worry. All right, you don't got to sell a coke. Push this weed real quick. Hold this ounce. That fool had your grandmother there with an ounce of loud on her in a party. Nah, man, that dude Diddy a fucking fool. But what they gotta get, man, the jokes on him is for the whole industry, dummies. Because they said Black Entertainment is the ones he was diddling. That's the joke, man. That's why I kept telling them they're not gonna escape the jokes. You ain't gonna escape the jokes. If they thought this man was just gonna be in prison by himself, all in this shame. No, I told you it's for everybody, man. Because the joke is he diddled the whole goddamn entertainment industry, especially the black department. That's the jokes. Y'all thought it was a game. Let me give y'all facts. All right, you put the diddler in the goddamn search engine. The diddler refers to several things, most prominently Sean Diddy Combs. Y'all thought I was playing when I called that fool the diddler. No, I told y'all thought it was a game, man. Last year, man, he got coined. I've been putting y'all on to everything that's the real frequency on the planet, man. Everybody the real people dealing with, I've been letting y'all know. But when I joke on Freak Nation, I tell y'all it's another nation too. You know what I'm saying? And I'm with the other nation, and we with all this shit. Yeah, we laugh at all this shit every day, man. I be trying to put y'all on. Yeah, man. I told y'all the diddlers for real. Look, no, y'all thought I was playing. You put that shit in there. Look, the diddler refers to several things, most prominently Sean Diddy Combs, a rapper producer, meaning when they look up this word 100 years from now, that's who the fuck the diddler is now. Well, it don't matter. That's who he is in history. They thought I was playing. No, guys. And y'all know I've been calling him the diddler. Let's go. That's who he is, man. Look, a rapper producer, often called this, but also a 1900s mystery novel by A.E. Center about a charming serial killer, a 19th century stock character from plays. See, keyword. The diddler is a mythological serial killer, but they're saying Diddy was a serial groper. It is said he was a serial groper. They say he was a serial dildo shopper. Y'all got the fucking proof, man. The hell is wrong with you, man? Y'all don't get these stories, do you? You know, man. No. Diddy can't be shamed. How can he be shamed when he sent grown men to get the dildo for him? Huh? He sends the grown men to get the dildo. Ain't no shame in his game, bro. It's no fucking shame in his game. You have so many stories of this man with dildos because the secret of the diddler, you don't know who got stuck with one. But it's not just that. He's also a troll. So you know what he does? You can be straight, but he's still going to leave a dildo in your car. He's going to do something. I bet he do shit like that. He the type, ruin your marriage on purpose, leave panties in your shit. He the type, leave Cassie panties on rappers. He the one... something tell me in my spirit, he's the one that made Emily B leave Fabulous. In my opinion, he did something, man. I think he does a lot of funny shit on purpose. You straight, bro. You don't even get down like that. But just to ruin your ass, he the type to leave a dildo in your house. Yeah, and your girl gonna swear to God it was you and you fruity. And he did it the whole time. So I just want y'all to see, man, the diddler will not escape. He will not escape the humiliation. He knows that. But one thing he knows, them blacks ain't gonna humiliate him, and they ain't never gonna disrespect him in his face. And he know what's up when he see. They know what's up, y'all. 4 words. Corner room. So I'm just letting y'all see, man. This fool might come home. If he come home, oh man, let's go. Let's go to the bad boy family. I told you it's gonna end bad. Now, didn't I say one by one they all gonna get dragged? Didn't I tell you already? All right, let's go. I don't know why they showing their face, but holy shit. All right, y'all, she's being ragged. It was also funny when I saw the video of Lil Kim dancing. Y'all still didn't get Lil Kim and Mary J can't dance? Y'all still going to keep trying to not acknowledge that Lil Kim and Mary cannot dance at all? They can't even twerk properly? Nope. Because something about New York, it turned women into men. It does. They lose their feminine side. You'll see it. You know goddamn well Remy Ma can't twerk. You know goddamn well Remy cannot twerk. No, man. New York turned women into men, bro. Yes, they do. Now, the whole plan is to turn women in New York to the Statue of Liberty. They didn't know it, though. That's all Lil Kim did. No, when you're from New York as a female and you live there for a certain amount of time, the plan is you're going to turn to the Statue of Liberty. Even if you don't get the surgery, you're going to be hard as hell. You're going to be cold-hearted, or you're going to have an ice box where your heart used to be, one way or another. That's what New York do to women. It's sad, but it's the truth. All right? So, they ragging Lil Kim, y'all. But you're going to see, for some reason, after Nicki gets all this news, good and bad, it's like everybody's trying to come out now. I don't get it, but let's go. Let's go. She looked like Rocky Dennis. Damn, bro. Told y'all it's going to end bad for them. See that? Here's what they think about you. That's what they said about Lil Kim. Yo, I used to hate growing up, family. Remember growing up? They used to always show this shit on TV, man. They used to always show this shit, man. But the secret joke is, man, Rocky Dennis supposed to be black, man. And they were trying to tell you that's how it's going to be for you growing up. A lot of y'all going to grow up just like Rocky. You're going to get treated like Rocky, shit like that. But they saying that's Lil Kim, man. She look like Rocky Dennis. You can't get lower than that, y'all. That's fucked up, man. Not Rocky Dennis. You a fool for this one. Hey, man. I told you what's going to happen. They wouldn't just leave. Told you ain't no glory in this shit for nobody. No, none of them. Nobody. It's no glory for nobody. It's just about when they're going to get their day. See that? So hold up. Let me... Not this right here. Hold up. Okay, anyway, while some admire her bold style choices, others are shocked by how different she looks, sparking conversations about beauty standards, aging, and transformation. That's the key word. Transformation. See, I thought trans ain't just transsexual. No, her whole face is transformed. All right? Because Hollywood, you're going to turn into a freak. That's why. Was never nothing wrong with her face. No, she's going to get turned to a freak. That's what Hollywood do, y'all. You've been seeing it forever. Bald heads. You've been seeing it forever, y'all. Bald heads, triangle faces. You've seen it. Oh, you're going to turn into a freak. But you ain't going to see a lot of other women do that shit. It also looked like she's trying to look like somebody, y'all. Let's go. But they saying she looked like Rocky Dennis. Not Rocky Dennis. You a fool for this one. So let's go. There's definitely something mentally going on to change yourself that dramatically. That's right. Because they ass under mind control. What else y'all don't get? All those surgeries, another reason why they always on perks, always on drugs, all them surgeries, pain pills. Get it? The pain pills, taking the perk, now they depressed. Then, you know what really mess a lot of celebrities up to? They be judging themselves when they high, stupid as hell, in the mirror high as hell. I need to get my nose, this ain't good enough. Be high as shit. Stupid, man. They be high looking at themselves. No, judge yourself sober. No, y'all, they fucked up, man. They doing bad out here, man. It's disgraceful. There's definitely something mentally. Now, what I say, family, I said, at this point, I look at this mental, because that's how I went into the study. When you go into this game now as an adult and you look at it mentally, for my people that's not weirdos, you will see the behavior of these people in their 40s and 50s is showing because they've been in this game from teenagers and 20 years old. That's what I'm telling you. You're able to see they didn't live a normal life. You just accepted what they do. Or she got a boyfriend. Oh, they got a child. You in your mind, that means they're normal. It means nothing. When you in this game for 20, 30, all them years, you become a loon ball. When I showed you, the guy from Hollywood, Nickelodeon, that lost his mind. No, it's going, see, it's what happens, y'all. It's just that some of them got more powerful people around them that's not going to let them fall. It's some people around them to keep them focused. But for the most, it's people that mostly cover up their BS and their behavior. Meaning, it's people that know damn well she could be a weirdo out of goddamn mind, but they always gonna get it right for that camera. All right, calm down, because we can get it right for this. Meanwhile, everybody already knows she's out of mind. It's how it's the industry, y'all. Because the fans are the ones last to know. No, Lil Kim don't want to be out in public no more. When she told me she's gonna do this and do that and don't do nothing, no, she's ashamed of herself. Me not going there today. Female version of Michael Jackson. Lil Kim and try to look like Nicki too, y'all. This shit is sad, bro. This shit is sad, man. You see it right there. See it right there, man. Female version of Michael Jackson. So I'm showing you. When I said, no, the Biggie legacy is over. Junior, that shit finished. Nobody even want to hear about it no more. It's done. Right? I'm going to tell y'all again. That Biggie Tupac stuff is over. Meaning, that shit finished. And the truth is, like I said, it looked like the Death Row side was the only one with some type of dignity and respect left in the end. That's just what it looked like. But the fucking Junior Mop, that shit was a joke, y'all. It was a joke. They proved that they were little kids from Biggie Block. They proved that they were just his homeboys from his block. And they all proved they wasn't without Big. And they also proved they ain't without Puff. Puff is the one that made sure their career lasted this long. It's that simple. But they prove who they are. All right? They prove who they are. And they all live in shame. That's right. All of them got rich off Brooklyn. What they got for Brooklyn now? Nothing. But they got jokes for them, y'all. Check it out. What happened to her? Tupac was right about her. Tupac was right about her. Told you, man. What they say? What Pac say? No, man. I read comments. And guess what? When I be reading y'all these comments, y'all know all media, everything got comments on it. So I told you, I get real comments. I don't even looking at these ain't social media comments. I want y'all to know that too. These are all the comments under these news postings. So I'll be showing y'all outside of y'all favorite algorithms, people be telling the truth on them. And they don't be blocking content. They don't be blocked. It be real public opinion. All right. She probably never liked the way she looked her whole life. Told you, when the people's talking, when the people speaking, that's the word. Meaning, when the people done with you, that's it. They saying she got mental issues. So what are you looking at? See, when I say stuff like they didn't get that, a lot of people that used to be fans that they thought used to be stupid, or they kept thinking fans were stupid. No, fans are smarter now. See, this is what I wanted them to understand. When you got fans of rap, but now they got degrees and shit. They done went to school for psychology. They know certain things now. So a lot of people know what they be doing and how they get down and how they think. And people know mental issues and behavior now. There's a lot of different things they didn't get. That's why I say they didn't get that. A lot of us, we moved on in life. We smarter. They shit don't work, meaning they're exposed. If they have nothing of an adult level that they're doing, it's not going to work on us because we're not paying no mind. This is why they're making fools of themselves. When even if you look at Steve Harvey, he was smart enough to say, well, I'm older, let me make some suits. Smart, right? Let me make suit and tie. Grown shit. Simple. You watch, your era couldn't grow up. That's what you're watching. What did I been saying? They still based on taking pictures in the house. Little Kim been a prisoner of the house for how long now? But you ain't looking at most of these celebrities only been prisoners of their house since 2020. What I said, they're going to be in the house. The plan is for you to be in the house. I said that years ago. Somehow everybody's still stuck in the house. And while you was in the house, bills jacked up, everything just going chaotic. It's a plan. They prisoners of fame. You not. But since you believe in them, the plan was they're going to keep going online, and then you're going to be at home watching them online. Meanwhile, little Kim is stuck in a goddamn house like Silence of the Lambs. That's right. No, mental issues. Why I say that? Because you see she trying to look like Nicki now, and she being roasted, y'all. Roasted. Let Lil Kim do it Lil Kim's way. All right, so I got to be fair, show you. You see that somebody from LA, right? All right. Then I say that's the, all right, I'm going to be nice today. Shout out to the real people in Los Angeles. The real people in Los Angeles know it's weirdos in Los Angeles, and they don't be around them. They know what I'm talking about. So let's go. Go, Lil Kim. She's still rocking the crowds. See, she got some good posts. Let Lil Kim do it Lil Kim's way. Hey, ain't nobody hating on her. Shit. But they said she like Rocky Dennis. That's what somebody said. And now I'm showing you how they go so far to post in the comment section. When I showed you what they did to Jay-Z. Bingo. No, they be going hard, y'all. 24/7. Told you it's 24/7, y'all. That's it. All right. What happened to her? Tupac was right about her. What Pac say? I told you, man, they're not stopping, y'all. Full convo. She trying her best to accept what she did to herself. Damn, fans roasting, y'all. Fans are lethal now. Fans are lethal. Fans ain't what they thought they were. No, the fans, fans are the people that like them. Everybody else is not really fans, so they're not fans of them. So they just speaking how they feel. Bingo. So once the odds against you, it's that simple, y'all. You got a store. Everybody's complaining about your store. Your store is finished. You got too many bad reviews. So when she posts, you see all the bad reviews she get, right? All right. This is the reality of rap now, y'all. She was a queen at one point. Not no more. Not no more. Why do beautiful women do that to themselves? She probably never liked the way she looked to her whole life. Then the men in this game make them, they be brainwashing them too. But not only that, man, sometimes, like I say, it just be them damn drugs, man. They all have a identity crisis. Bingo. Told you. People are smart, y'all. They know what's up. So I'm glad. Put it like this. That's why I'm glad. Like I said, I want a lot of y'all rappers to get it. I want a lot of y'all celebrities to get it through your head. It's not personal. It's just that y'all had y'all time already. Y'all time is up. That's all it is. And being that y'all didn't create no new systems for people to win, this is why y'all gonna get all the shame in the end. It's just a reason for that. So it's not my fault y'all getting roasted. And y'all still around to be roasted because y'all ruin y'all legacy. Right? You see how Lil Kim ruined a legacy? By making a joke of herself. This means everything ever done by her is out the window. Meaning you're gonna respect it. I know about it, but that was a different era. New eras don't respect her. And on top of that, Biggie Smalls wrote her raps. All right. So that was also a game played back then. Let's go. Biggie was rapping through a woman body. So some of y'all don't know that was fruity right there. Let me see, sir. I'm good. My face is fine. I washed it and my body every day. And I put lotion on my face and skin. That's right, Geneva from the Bronx. That's right. She said, my face is fine. She said, I'm straight. I ain't got to do all that. I'm going to wash my face and put lotion on it. Fuck that. Hey, I respect that. I don't think they could do that, though. You know what I think happened? I think maybe back in the day when Lil Kim first was starting to get it done, she probably was going to low-level surgeons. And probably one was messed up, and probably had one messed up one, and that was it. Because let's be honest, majority of Hollywood get the same thing. All the women get it, but it don't be like that. That's what they don't get with the whites and the blacks. The whites, everybody do the same shit. Like the white women wear extensions, they wear tracks, they wear wigs, they get boob jobs and butt jobs, but they don't get it big. That's the difference. They don't do that big shit. They get lip jobs. Y'all know that. They get jobs, but they don't do it big. They do it where it blends in naturally. That's the difference. Everything they do, it blend in naturally. Other people, y'all the overdoers. Y'all always overdo shit. That's how it is. So, and do you also know some people be cheap and go to different people. Y'all remember they was going to get fixer flat in their ass? Let's go. Lil' Kim was fugly. They saying she was fugly then and she's horrific now. Yeah, I said it. Tara said that. See that? Saying she was always ugly and she's horrific now. They saying that girl horrific. Bro, let's be honest, bro. Let's just be honest right now. Shout out to the bros on Christmas Day. What's up, King? You ever heard a man call a chick horrific? I never heard that. Meaning, you know if a dude say a woman is horrific. Come on, that means she's so bad you can't even look at her face. But I'm gonna be honest, men don't even call women horrific. You know how bad she had. Nah, I'm just being honest, y'all. Horrific. So, and don't forget, this is also with filters on it. So it's no telling how she looked without these filters, but that's on her. The thing is this. Every time she show her face, this was going to happen. So you also see these men, woman. This is a woman saying she look horrific. Just why? There was nothing wrong with her before the surgeries. All right, but back then, you see that green? She was still getting surgery back then, that chin. It was just light work. It was light work a little at a time. That chin, man. Let's go. Now where we going at? Look what Mano did, y'all. I ain't gonna take nothing from Mano today. Mano did something good. Mano's heartfelt Christmas giveaway. Mano did some stuff for Christmas. I'm not gonna take that from him. All right, at least he did something. Also, I know for a fact Allen Iverson did some stuff. All right. Meanwhile, what you do for Brooklyn, Lil' Kim? All right, then. Lil' Kim. Check this out, y'all. We never saw this. See, first they try to make Nicki look like her. Now Lil' Kim trying to look like Nicki, man. Y'all see it, right? Shit getting weird, y'all. It's very weird. That's why people saying what they saying about them, y'all, because they don't know you can see this shit clear as day. She probably never liked the way she looked. Not that part. We want to see when they say that shit mental. Mental issues. There's definitely something mentally going on to change yourself that dramatically. See that? This shit weird now, but the game is over now, y'all. Y'all see it? This shit crazy. And which I don't get about the beginning. Fendi, Nicki manager, down with Bad Boy, Biggie, he is the one that was the main one trying to make Nicki be like Lil' Kim. That's what y'all don't get. They made her do that. So she will always be in Lil' Kim's shadow. I told you it was a backfire. If Nicki would have stayed in Lil' Kim's shadow, that would have always kept Lil' Kim employed as the mama. Get it? As long as Nicki would have stayed in line, she would have been a mother of the situation. And that would have made Lil' Kim always win. They tried to make Nicki like her. Nicki was under that same umbrella, y'all, which y'all got to get. When she was with Fendi, she was under Bad Boy, y'all. She was around that shit. That's what y'all don't get. It's a reason why they try to make her look like Lil' Kim. It's a reason why she left New York. All right? So, like I say, the same people she was down with, she ain't the only one. But she got away, and she got a career. Like I said, everybody else that stayed in New York, sorry, Doggy Diamonds, M-Rec, y'all was with Fendi, same person, right? Y'all were holding cameras. Y'all YouTubers stuck in New York. Y'all never gonna be shit because y'all stayed there. That's right. Y'all stayed under the umbrella of the family. She made it because she left. Why am I saying that? Lil' Kim never left. Her ass been hostage since Biggie died. Never gonna leave New York. You thought, y'all? She's a prisoner home. Huh? D-Rock had her ass in the house. In that mansion, New Jersey, they was driving her car, smoking her weed. Y'all ain't looking at what they was doing was they was running her ass. Taking advantage of all her shit. Running her cars up, crashing her cars. That's what they did to Lil' Kim. She's traumatized. Then what they do? Put ass in jail. You ain't get there yet. Out of all these punk ass rappers, Lil' Kim the only one been to prison like that. Y'all forget that. She did a bid. Now out the whole Bad Boy family, it's only her and Puff that did prison time. Man, I ain't counting Sean and G-Dep. I ain't counting them. I'm talking about out of Lil C's. Get it? People like that. Cameron. See? People like that. I'm talking about Jim Jones. Anybody affiliated with street rap, street talk, gangster, you gonna see Lil' Kim did a bid. Fabulous didn't. Remy Ma did a bid. Told you not a mistake. Is it a mistake? The woman from New York went to prison and the men didn't. You got proof now. Told you the game is where it's at. Remy ain't want to play a position. Put ass in jail. Since Remy came home, has been on what? Punishment in that house. Remy ain't been the same, y'all. Told you. They been in the house. Reality TV and Instagram. You ain't watching it. They've been prisoners of their home for damn near a decade. That's what New York rappers get. That's what happened in New York. Meaning, you ain't looking at how Lil' Kim had to watch Young Miami winning. Young Miami was winning. City Girl, they were winning more than them because they outside. No, Lil' Kim in a prison in that damn house. Yeah, it's the reason for that. Because what I'm telling you is they all going out in shame. That's why. All of them. Let's go back to what the diddler said. Let me show you how simple this is, y'all. Check it out. This is what the diddler said. He wanted to get out now. He said he was done wrong. He don't deserve this time. Look at what he said, though. Check it out. My actions were disgusting, shameful, and sick. I got lost in excess. I got lost in my ego. Now, it's not a pity party for Diddy. I want to keep stressing. You see how that man admitted all his faults, who he was, and what he did. And I keep telling you, nobody else did that. So being that nobody else did that, everybody's going to catch shame. Like I said, when you use your brain, and you can see Lil' Kim have never, ever done an interview or sat on nobody's couch, and she ain't going to do it. Maybe they're going to try to get her to do it now. But she ain't going to do that. So this is what I kept telling you when I say stuff about, I'm tired of hearing about this shit because certain people went over 20 years and they don't talk. But they didn't know. It's not about what they say. It's about what they don't say. And Lil' Kim didn't say a lot about Biggie in 20 years. Meaning, she, whether good or bad, he ain't keep it real. You know, I wasn't feeling the way he cheated on me and shit. Nah, we don't want to hear that shit now. Don't want to hear it now. You play quiet, so now you're going to catch this shame. I told you that's it's going to play out like that. It's played out where they all going to go out in shame, y'all. Trust me when I tell you. All right? Trust me. That's why she posts. Diddy's in prison. You posted that you going to shine. Nope. Roasted. Rocky Dennis. Lil' Kim, her new name is Rocky Dennis now, y'all. Straight violated her. She looked like Rocky Dennis. Not Rocky Dennis. You a fool for this. Ha ha. See? She never got disrespected like this. She probably never liked the way she looked. Man, let's just go. I just want to try to see. This shit somewhere else now with them, and I'm just going to leave it at that. Meanwhile, yes, Nicki has deleted her Instagram account. It is deleted. It's deleted. I said I don't think she's going to rap no more. I already said that. For 2, she already said she don't care what people think about her. And for 3, the number one thing I told y'all is she's going to have a career after this regardless. And people forget she also is an actor. So I gave everybody to play over a year ago how it's going to play out. When I said anybody that didn't go against them, they're not going to have no more careers. Then let me rewind it for you. Who just dropped the doc on Diddy? 50 Cent. He has a career. 50 has multiple things going on. Get it? Okay. 50 Cent has a career after Diddy. Nicki Minaj, what did she do? Did you not see her going at Jay-Z? Was she not going at Jay-Z? Diddy? When Diddy first got in a little bit of, and that shit first happened, she went at him. She went at Steve Stout, and she went at Jay-Z. Then she kept going at Jay-Z again the whole time. She separated herself from them. She drew a line. It's beef. Get it? Meaning, I'm not with y'all. I told y'all what was going to happen. So for Johnny, this shit knew. Told y'all what was going to happen. Kids, you just didn't know it always been certain sides. So like I say, the wise people already know what's up, what this shit about. The kids getting disappointed. Because what I'm trying to tell y'all is this. Certain people going to have a career and certain people not. When Rick Ross got called to that inauguration, that meant he's going to have a career. When Snoop Dogg went to the inauguration, you blacks got mad. Snoop Dogg ain't stupid. He knows. Guess what, Cali? You niggas ain't going to be around no more anyway. Snoop Dogg told you without words. Y'all mad at me going with the president. Little do y'all know, L.A., Christmas Day, y'all got a flood. Christmas Day, L.A., y'all been catching hell the whole year. Uncle Snoop, fine. Uncle Snoop got a career. That's why he went to that damn inauguration. I've been telling y'all to play. Nelly gonna have a career. He went to that inauguration. Everybody on the right side gonna have a career. Period. I've been telling you this. Now, let's speed it up. Everybody else is failing for a reason. And when I say they never coming back, it's for a reason. So, I know the truth. If she deletes her account and never come back to rap again, she's still gonna be all right. It's that simple, y'all. Because the transition is in your face. I mean, let's be honest. At this point, she could do a damn talk show. It don't matter. The thing is, she don't got to rap no more. That's my whole point. And I also want y'all to see clear. All of the people that been knew rap was dead. And the people that understood this game. I got to use Kanye, 50, Nicki. You will see they always had some other stuff set up, or they was in a position where they didn't have to rap no more. They didn't have to do the rap grind. The studio, this tour, and all this rap shit, posting and posting. They was in a situation. Lil Wayne's another one. Don't forget, Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne is right there too, y'all. Don't forget. See, Lil Wayne ain't on Front Street. Lil Wayne backs her 1,000%. Don't forget that. But y'all forget what? Lil Wayne took his picture with the president already. He already showed his affiliation. And I showed you Lil Wayne got other companies going on right now. Lil Wayne has a career. Lil Wayne, see, everybody looked at Lil Wayne for getting shunned at the Super Bowl, but Lil Wayne gonna always have a career. He's straight. He's on the right side. Get it? So everybody on the right side is gonna have a career. Everybody else is just not, or they gotta keep working. They gotta keep doing something. Other than that, they're finished, y'all. So I've been telling you, I'm gonna keep showing it to you. It's a reason why they are the most hated, but just understand, it's a reason why they winning. Meaning, they still okay. And when I say winning, they're not tell you pop culture dictates it. Not your opinion, guys. The black opinion does not equal billions no more. So you know what that means, right? It's about the real public opinion. So when I said it's certain people not going to be on TV, certain people can't show their face, this is what I was talking about. Only certain people are respected. Period. So I was trying to tell the idiots, being that they went down with that shit, they're not respected no more. And there's nothing they can say or do about it. Because they got to prove it to somebody else now. These people were watching the whole time. They all watched. Well, I don't understand what planet y'all on. Everybody watched this. When I said it was a judgment. Who's going to declare any type of dignity? Who's going to say enough is enough? Who's going to, anybody? Everybody just going to laugh and joke forever? Everybody just think everything is a joke in 2026 when I told you the world is based on smarts now? The world based on smarts, y'all. And they've been judging people by their ignorance. The ignorance is the proof in the documentation to push forward with the robots. Proceed with the robots. The humans, they just fucking dumb. That's why you got all these robot companies now. Y'all thought it was a joke, man. Humans. See, y'all thought everything was religious. No. Humans have been judged for their damn behavior. with this thing of humans ain't to be trusted no more. Humans do this. You let a human work for you, they're going to steal. Whether they law enforcement, they're going to be corrupt. It don't matter whether they work in a bank, whether they work at a corner store. Humans are not to be trusted. Humans are liabilities. Okay, human work for you. Human want to sue you. They get hurt. Either a human get hurt on the job or they doing something on the job. Money. Then we got to pay them out. They want retirement. They want benefits. No, they've been trying to discredit humans, but humans gave them the ammunition. That's why I say it ain't no more crying. They say you're a human, you grown. You should know how to take care of yourself, human. That's how the shit ran now. And y'all not looking at. It's not about EBT welfare. But when they looking at, we got 40 million people that they can't take care of themselves, or to make it real bad, 40 million people in America, but they no good to America. That's why they looking at it, y'all. 40 million people are getting money every month, every year, but they're not benefiting the country, the world, period. So that's why they like robots. So like I said, being that human, stop being humans. It's like that for a reason. Now, we know it's Christmas Day. Now, I'm going to say this. Check it out. It ain't about what you believe, right? Like I say, it's about spirit. I just want to try to get this one part. You're going to see everybody, right? They'll say, I don't celebrate Christmas. I don't celebrate Thanksgiving. The two main holidays, I never heard them say that. The Day of the Dead and Halloween. So I tell you, I watched these past years. Everybody has super energy for Day of the Dead, Cinco de Mayo. I seen people celebrate Cinco de Mayo more than goddamn Mexicans. I saw the whole world be motivated for Halloween years straight. Love that shit. And then Christmas come. No, I don't celebrate Christmas. So which one is it? So what I'm saying that it's a reason why some people are the way they are now, y'all. Humans changed. That's what happened. So being that humans, somebody told you, change. All right. Humans changed. So that's what happened. See that? Christmas Day. Powerful Christmas. Right now, floods on Christmas Day. California been catching hell the whole year. Christmas Day. And they saying some people are going to be stuck. No, y'all, this was going on. What else happened in L.A.? L.A. been taking losses the whole year. The Lakers brought in another rookie and started him over Bronny. Check it out. Just give y'all an update because, you know, black media, they couldn't talk about Bronny's failure since last year. So that's why they don't got no channel no more. I told you, everybody's going to fail from a lack of credibility. When you a sports network, a black content, you a black sports person. Bronny been failing the whole year. 2 years. You could have made yourself the official Bronny exposer, meaning, hey, I'm not with that Bronny shit. So anytime Bronny failed, I'm going to talk about it. They didn't do that. Bronny was feeding engines. Lakers have made their stand. That's why, family, anybody in the sports, do you see how many sports AI channels have taken over the sports department? All right. I told them they was going to disappear. The mother effer crying. Ex-Laker recall. Why are we talking about this? Because I want to show y'all what these Negroes do. The same thing. The basketball players, for content, always talking about Kobe. I told y'all, man, all the content y'all do is based on dead people. This is why y'all are corny and boring. All you basketball players, you was not talking about Kobe before. You wasn't talking about Kobe. Now that he dead, everybody's talking about Kobe. The same thing they do in the rap game, y'all. The same shit. Biggie, Tupac, Kobe. Meanwhile, that's my point. Nobody that played for the Lakers with Kobe talk about him like that. See that? That's my whole point. A lot of people that played with him, know him, they don't talk about him like that. But everybody that's black doing content always talk about Kobe. Always talk about dead people, man. You get it? Like I said, For people that been around, like I say, it's different. Like in the Tupac story, that's a closed chapter. That is what it is. It was people around that. Mean, like I say, if you was around this shit, you got rights to speak on shit. If you was around that person and y'all kicked it like that, and you been talking about it, all right. But no, man, they all been talking about Kobe. Meaning, everybody talking because he's dead, he's a topic. So I'm just showing y'all, it's a reason why y'all fail. It's a reason why y'all trash. Nobody want to keep hearing about dead people in sports, guys, all right? Nobody want to keep hearing y'all mouth. Y'all keep talking the same thing. So the content now is corny, y'all. It's controlled, right? Because of their friends they can't talk about. They had to be quiet for so many years. Now they want to talk about shit they couldn't talk about. So I'm telling you, it's corny for a lot of reasons. And I'm saying that because I want them to get it clear. When I said 2026, you're going to watch this media shit fade. Kobe. Disgusting video of McDonald's employee working in pajamas. Disgusting video. Now, we spoke about coming outside in pajamas. People never understood what that shit meant. Damn, man. Why did you have to follow everything, man? You know damn well you was never raised to come outside in no pajamas. Y'all started doing it proud in public. Damn, man. Y'all just did so much shit for so long, man. Let's go. They say disgusting. Now, let me show y'all the reality outside of YouTube and Instagram. Charlemagne spills on Kelly Rowland shade. See that? Talking about old stories he couldn't talk about. Meanwhile, who cares about Charlemagne? Who cares about Kelly Rowland? Why am I showing you this? I'm going to keep repeating it, y'all. It's not about posting no more. It's about what you're actually doing. You don't believe me? Now read the comments. You see one comment, 4 likes, right? And one day, nobody cares about Charlemagne. Then I make it clear for you. Let me make it clear for all of y'all. You're going to get to your head about these fake numbers. When I tell you, when they're not on certain platforms, they shit don't transition. Let me show you a simple posting. Being that I always show y'all these rappers not getting no likes and views, y'all know I've been showing you this all year. I've been showing you all year. On all the platforms that they don't be on, I show you the numbers they get. Like, let me show you this Mano clip. 7 comments, 48 likes. He still got more than Charlemagne. But nobody still cares, y'all. Let me show you this post right here. Meteorologist says, get ready because in extremely rare winter. 1,000 comments, 4,000 likes. Same amount of time. Get it? 5,000 emojis. One day. I'm just showing you. Nobody cares about rap, fool. Nobody cares about Charlemagne. People care more about the damn weather. I'm just going to keep proving it to y'all. 1 comment. So when he and Ebro going back, they don't mean nothing. Told you it's all a setup to fail. Their career's falling, and we're going to be talking about their career falling as we falling. That's what's going to happen. That's the plan. And I say we lightly because it ain't going to be me. You don't have no news left, y'all. You don't have nothing. Only thing left is the DIDDLER in prison. Charlemagne spills on Kelly. Can you see it now, y'all? Charlemagne was only big because he sat on a platform in New York City with 2 million people is in one borough alone. But New York will always make you bigger than what you really are. He had backing. He had an Iraq Nation hat. Somebody owned his ass. That's why he was big. But outside of that, he never been nothing, y'all. Without these systems, a lot of them are nothing. You're watching it now. They had systems to win. And once you down with the brothers, you're going to win. And Charlemagne's job was to say everything nobody else could say or want to say. He was paid to be a pit bull, a flunky, a dog on a leash. That's it. Now when he don't got no master, masters ain't around no more. His masters got in trouble. You see, Charlamagne has not had the same energy because they're going to front, but they all are scared, worried. If they ain't scared or worried, they hurt, embarrassed. Why? They know who controls them. The diddler, y'all. That's it. I told you they just been fronting. They never going to have no peace. And I'm showing you they failed. Just the Charlamagne on the radio, he already failed already. See that? One comment. Nobody cares about Charlamagne. Told y'all. Half them numbers they've been using on y'all been manipulated. When they on these platforms, you ain't thinking some of those views come from Germany, some of those views are from UK, some of they fans are in Africa. They got fans all over because y'all be forgetting that this shit been syndicated on a world level. But it doesn't mean the everyday common people rock with them like that. That's another thing with the number cheat code. Numbers and cheat codes. A lot of the numbers coming from outside influence, but they was thinking it's the American influence. Fool, a lot of your streams and numbers coming from overseas. Brazil. See that? People watching the Breakfast Club, get it? In Spain, shit like that. It ain't just Americans watching that shit. So I've told you they play numbers games. But when they're not on their controlled platforms, you're going to see the truth. See that? Nobody cares about Charlamagne, y'all. Nobody cares about him at all. Just want y'all to see that. Flash flood chaos. Thousands are ordered to evacuate. As we speak, California being evacuated. What people did not get, every major catastrophe, it was an evacuation. You see that circle? People on the roof of their own house. What else you got to get? Power out. Power out, evacuation, California, Christmas Day. The home of the president haters. The home of Hollywood worship has been catching hell the whole year. So you ain't got to be religious. It don't matter. Just know California has gotten fire, floods, earthquakes, and snow this whole year. That's all you got to know. I'm telling you, man, I don't know who some of y'all are. If I was in California, I got all my signs, man. I'd have been up out of that shit. Sorry. And as we speak, the rent going up more and more and more and more and more. You see them people on the roof? I told y'all Hurricane Katrina's been happening all year. It just ain't been promoted like that. Now, guess what? This morning, I saw the sheriffs at the people's house telling them to come outside. Come outside. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Nothing you going to do about it. See that? Nothing you going to do about it, y'all. Christmas Day, you getting evacuated. Now, check this out. I saw people going to Cali to visit. So you could be going to visit your family and you get caught in the flood stuck. Now, y'all, they getting flushed out. People getting flushed out. Flushed out. Wow. So it's for real, y'all. It's for real. So I'm about to tell people, be grateful for what you got. Just be grateful for where you at in life. Because people catching hell. And I say this. If you didn't catch hell this year, man, it was a good year. That's it. Everybody got ups and downs, but if you didn't catch straight hell, if you tapped in today, if you up today, it's okay. You all right. I'm going to tell you this before I get out of here, right? And I don't like talking about certain stuff. But yesterday, I saw somebody sleeping in their car yesterday. This is that I want people to get through their head, man. That pride shit is what kill a lot of y'all. That pride, family, why you got so much pride? Especially if you don't have nothing. I got to say that because I walked past this person's car yesterday, minding my business, right? Because I be minding my business. I'm just aware of my surroundings. So just what happened yesterday, I'm walking down the street and I see somebody sit in the car. Mind you, I know all about that. I know what it means. So I see the clothes in the hamper in the back seat. Person in the car with their hood on. To be short, it was a female. It was a female stud. You know what I'm saying? Female. She was a stud. Long story short. I passed. I just turned back around, right? I will give her some money, right? Boom. So I knock on the window. She like, nah, like, oh, so leave me alone. She leave me alone. Or I don't know. She thought I was begging or what. I don't know. But I just took the 20 and I just put it on. I put it on windshield. And I just walked away. And when I left, I'm just like, man, people outside in the street still got this pride shit. And I'm like, she don't even know. I could have came outside yesterday just to bless somebody. And she would have just passed. Tell you, man, y'all don't know shit about spirit. She could have passed her bless. Let's say I could have been ready to get somebody $500. Not saying I was, but I was. But then this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. I had went out to go to the ATM. So I was coming for an ATM when I saw her. And I was gonna give her 40, but the way she acted, I just left the 20 on the dash, just walked away. But when I knocked on the window, y'all, she looking at me like I guess she thought I don't know. She thought I was begging. I don't know. She was like, get out of here or some shit like that. Like, leave me alone. And I'm like, yo, she's sick in the head. Yo. I just put the 20 on the dash, put the windshield wiper on. I just walked away. Like, you're gonna need this 20 today. You sit in this car, cold as hell, Christmas Eve. I know you ain't got nothing, no gas, nothing. Take this damn 20. But you might have got more than that. You might have had more than that. I could have been the one to save you. I know it's the way you go at. But y'all so stuck in y'all pride and arrogance. You're going to pay for it. I told you you're going to suffer. I'm going to tell y'all today on Christmas. Some of y'all that got a chance to get right back with your family, you need to do that. Some of y'all just living a life because of life you chose, but you don't want to accept you failed. Meaning, you was born to live a certain way. You was told what to do, but you try to do things your way and you fail. And I'm telling you, I've been through that shit already. I've been there already. And until you get it right, you're going to stay on your face. You're going to stay fucked up, y'all. That's how it's set up until you face those demons. So we talk about, did he face his demons? The way the world, if you don't face your demons, you're always going to fail. You're going to make it like you good. You're going to cover it up. No, anybody that got a chance to make shit right, make it right. Because what you don't get is, a lot of y'all are ruining yourself more than what it is. Your pride is killing you. Your pride and your ego. So when I said, the diddler said the same thing. When I told you, fools, it's a lot to learn in this Diddy thing. You pay attention. It ain't got nothing to do with laughing and joking. See that? My actions were disgusting, shameful, and sick. See, he admitted. I got lost in my ego. But a lot of y'all can't say that. Like I said, it's easy to laugh at Diddy. A lot of y'all can't say that. Can you go back to your family and tell the truth? Can you say I fucked up? I was wrong? Y'all, I know y'all ready to be better than this. No. You want to stay in your condition, right? Well, guess what? You your own worst enemy. It's you. Nobody else. So I'm telling everybody. Because they was talking about that on TV. Because all the shit we talk about, I talk about real time. Because they know a lot of people chose to live a certain way. A lot of people wanted the streets and people neglected families. We know it's a saying, I don't rock with my family like that. But a lot of people don't got family no more. It's a trick. Some of y'all got family, but you became so goddamn rebellious. That's why you ain't got no family. That's why you sleep in the car. That's why you struggling. The pride shit is going to kill you. All right, so people got to get their shit together. Straight up. Because this world ain't going to get no better. It ain't going to change. But if somebody going to help you, dummy, get help. Same way I told all y'all, get real help. You're not going to get no help staying at somebody's house. You got to go to real program, shelter. Stop smoking fucking weed. Go on a program where you got to be in that shit by 9 o'clock. Curfew. You don't want to do that, right? You want to still get high. You want to still be chilling. You want to still act like everything normal. No, get the help. You have to go to programs to get on your feet. That's the only way you're going to make it. Staying with people ain't going to do it. Meaning you can have a job, you can have $3,000 and stay with somebody and still lose. It don't mean you're going to come up. You have to start over from scratch. Meaning you got to get rid of your ego and start over. Because the shit's sad now, y'all. It's sad. It's a spirit. It's a dead, dark, depressive spirit, and we all know what it is. Because somebody told me a long time ago, when certain people going through it, you can feel it. And it's the truth. When some of us happy, but majority of people, they not. And that shit make you miserable. All right? That shit does. So thank you very much. I'm just saying that. Thank you, Linnell. Because I know for a fact a lot of y'all got good situations. I don't care what it is. If you homeless and you know damn well you only homeless because of your pride, you need to kill that shit before it's too late. All right, so that's my word of the day. Cause I'm like, yo, I'm trying to look out for this girl, and she got an attitude. Like she don't even know what's going on. I could about to be bless her right now. Arrogance, y'all. Pride. When I told you, man, everybody was proud of fucking nothing. Proud of shit. Let's go, y'all. On that note, I'll holler at y'all later. Y'all enjoy y'all day. We out. One. Yeah, that's where I started from scratch last year. New state. That's right. That's what you do when you hit rock bottom. Only way to come up. You got to hit rock bottom sometime. But when you keep trying to do the same shit, you're just going to keep failing. You're going to keep sinking. And now when you sink, you're not getting back up. Nah, man. Cheap people got to change their ways, man. Meaning, if you did certain things and it didn't work, you got to do something else. All right? You so proud of the streets, you proud of all this shit. When you admit to yourself that shit didn't work for you and you failed, maybe you'll do something else. Hey, I'm going to tell some people at this point, for some people, it's good. It's okay to be religious. Do something. Do something. Other than that, this shit ain't making it. On that note, that's my opinion, man. You don't want to end up like the DIDDLER. Just know, he admitted to all his stuff. Told you it's a lesson in everything. See? Only way you win, you got to face shit. And nah, y'all, you only become a winner by learning from losing. So you're called a loser. I call people losers because they didn't master the art of losing. When you master the art of losing, you become a fucking winner, regardless. Winners are winners, y'all, and winners take losses, but they're going to keep winning. That's how I look at the whole shit. An L is an L, and a win is a win. So I'll holler at y'all later. One.